All of my niggas on top, we never gon' fall, we never gon' drop again. Not one of us could be stopped, we cutting it up, we running the block again. We do not follow the law.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Dude, shut up. Fuck. What's good, y'all? It's Draco. We back at it again with another video. I'm here with my boy Veekay, the producer for VeeDrac Records. You already know what's going on, man. Today we finna be doing a little genius interview type thing for our recent drop, Dreams to Reality. So let's get it.
Damn, but if you ain't about it, come correct like nigga, what's up? Yeah, bitch.
So for Addy Freestyle. My vision was to create like an 80s synth wave type beat, like a really retro type style, like 80s, 90s. And just put a reverse open hat for the snares, which I thought was really unique. For Safari, my initial vision was trying to make it out of a movie, the movie Heat. And the piano the piano that plays at the very end sounds a lot like the one in the beginning. And I was looking for a really cinematic type piano, so it worked out pretty well. Real Life Dream was a Take Heat type beat. One of Take Heat's beats. Got my inspiration to make that beat. And then Misfit was a unreleased Lil Baby song, Let Down. That was my inspiration for this beat. Alright, so an Addy Freestyle. My favorite technique within this song was the open hi-hat. The open hat was playing before the snare, so it made the snare hit even harder. For Safari, it was the instrumental that sounded like Ramen and OJ. But the snares were like going on and off beat a lot. So I like that part. That was my unique technique. And the Real Life Dream was the kicks that matched with the vocals. And the Misfit was the hi-hat roll. I'll play every on beat. So yeah.
I feel like I'm me. I feel like a king now.
So our beat making process, I usually make the beat first. And then I usually send a bunch of beats to Yvonne and see if he likes any of them. And if he likes them, he just sends them or records it to me.
I'm trying to get a bag. I'm trying to make it fast.
Alright, so how I ensure my beats stand out is, if you notice any of my beats, they're always really distorted. Not like really heavy distortion, but every instrument, the melody is distorted. And that just makes the beat kick harder for the vocalist to hop on. And it creates like a cool illusion where if the vocalist distorts his voice and the beat distorts his voice, it's like a cool harmony to it. And that's how I make my beat stand out. Ain't nothing motherfucking challenging.
I'm too quick, can't catch me on your block.
Alright, so what inspired me to create this EP? I don't know, it wasn't even supposed to be an EP at first. It was just like 4 different songs, or 4 different beats that I had been sent. And I just like put my lyrics on. But I realized like they all kind of made sense together because it's all like, kind of except for Real Life Dream. All of the songs are like happy up-tempo beats, you feel me? And they're all talking about like, like better days, making it out type shit. Hence like the name of the album, Dreams to Reality. So I guess I got inspired by like, just thinking of that shit, like, like where I'm gonna be in like 5-10 years from now. Alright, my process for recording the vocals was like, I don't know if you can see here, I got my setup. This is a sock it's a pop filter for my mic because I don't have a pop filter right now. I got my mic, it's a Rode NT1. Got my interface right here. I'm not finna pick it up or anything, but I got my headphones, my laptop obviously. And then I got 2 KRKs right here. So I got a little home studio going on. I'm blessed to have that. So basically, the process was in FL Studio, which is what I use. I just took the beats, recorded, and then I mixed. How did I mix? Well, I have a preset that I use. I made it for my own voice, and I adjusted to each beat I have a few presets, so I basically just did that. And then after that, I recorded ad-libs and I mixed those. Basically what I did for the ad-libs is I put them on the regular preset for like my main vocals, exported that or consolidated that, and then afterwards I put it on its own another mixer track, and I put like all the effects like phasers, panning, band pass or low pass, stuff like that, just to like make it feel different. And I never really done ad-libs before, so I'm proud of this project because I actually did ad-libs and they actually sounded pretty good. So I used to suck at ad-libs. I never really tried. I just like said fuck it and never put them in any songs. But now I'm making that effort to put some ad-libs in here, and it's coming alive. So
I'm just getting started. I speed up when I hop in a Rari.
I did face some challenges while mixing the vocals because like it took way longer than I thought it would. But at that same time, I learned that that's what it takes to, you know, professionally mix. Like even just one track took me like a whole day sometimes. Yeah, so I guess the challenge was like I just wanted it to be exactly how I wanted it to sound, and I couldn't get that at first, but so I just had to go back and forth, just changing up stuff, tweaking stuff. But I did ultimately get the end sound that I wanted to achieve, so I'm proud of myself for that.
It's a real life dream.
Alright, as far as like differences we have in like our creativity mindset, I mean, I always think I'm right. He always think he right. So we always go fight over shit like that. But most of the time, like we just like convince each other like of which one's better. But we always end up finding a happy medium, and shit works out. But it's not perfect. You feel me?
Hey, start the beat. I'ma tell you something about me.
As far as what I'm most proud of, when it goes. Restart. As far as what we're most proud of when it comes to me, I'm really proud of the attention to detail that we both put into this. I think this is the most work, the most detail I've put into any of my projects thus far. Like I literally like the slightest bit, like 0.5 decibels of volume, I would be changing back and forth to see which one is better. So I'm definitely proud of that. I think I achieved the sound that I wanted to. Yeah, that's what I do.
For me, I'm most proud of this EP because for all my visions of these beats, I kind of made them come true in a way. Because like whether it came like from Take Keith or like any visions I had in my head of what and how beats should sound, I pretty much created that. And it came to mixing and mastering, I was on point with the detail. Like which drum snare should go hit, the first or second beat, like a bunch of shit like that. So yeah. So from this project, we'll definitely take in effect that mixing and mastering is really heavy when you come out the industry. It matters. You can't just, mix a whack-ass track and make it sound good. Obviously the track has to be good, but mixing and mastering takes the track to a whole nother level. And just getting better at, vocals, and then obviously making beats helps a lot.
As far as I go, what will I take with me into future projects? Definitely that attention to detail, because like I didn't always have that before. Like let's say what 2 or 3 years ago, I wouldn't have this attention to detail. Like if I made some shit, I would just want to make it to hear it. I wouldn't really. I mean, I would feel it, but I wouldn't like. I wasn't like perfect. I didn't want it on. I didn't need it to have it on point. With the shit I make now, it has to be perfect. Otherwise, like I can't send it out. It's just like everything matters to me. Volume, like panning, like little shit. Like when you're a musician, you hear shit that pops up in your ears that wouldn't to the average listener, but it still drives you to fix it and make it as perfect as you want it to be. So some could say it's a gift and a curse, but for me, I see it as a gift.
I know it's only me, but I might get the team.
What can fans expect next from the both of us? As far as me, obviously you can expect more tracks, more songs, more EPs, more albums, all that stuff. Especially for the both of us, we're gonna have some more collab tapes coming under VeeDrac Records. As far as me and my social media and everything, you could definitely expect some music videos. I'm gonna be starting to get active on TikTok, regular YouTube videos, stuff like that. I've been active on Instagram a lot, and Snapchat, so that's been going well for me. Yeah, what about you?
So obviously the collaborating part, but individual probably starting to sell my beats. I started selling my beats like 2 years ago, but I didn't really have the drive for just selling beats all the time. But then until a lot of people tell me, oh, my beats are really good,
Yeah.
and I should just start selling them and just see what happens, then yeah, obviously I'm gonna start doing that and just promoting myself on, SoundCloud or whatever music platform there is.
Definitely.
But, yeah.
That reminds me, I'm finna start like mixing vocals for people for a small fee, but I'll do it though, cause it's what I love. So yeah, like stuff like that, like studio engineering type shit. Yeah. All right, so thank you for tuning into this video, this little genius interview type stuff. Lil Draco here.
Lil Veekay.
Yep. And Draco out. Welcome to Draco's world. Peace.
Got the cash out, had that. They know that I'm running 90 bands, they know that's fact. Draco with a stash at. I put it in the backpack. They be asking me to do the most, like where the cash at. Do a show like I'm the fucking host, I'm the